Stark.
You know me?
I do.
What was the real reason how Thanos knows Tony Stark?
You have my respect, Stark. When I'm done, half of humanity will still be alive. I hope they remember you.
Before we jump into the video, the March giveaway is this 24-inch theatrical scale Captain America shield. To enter is simple. 1. Like the video. 2. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. 3. Leave a comment below if you believe Thanos and Tony will have a round 2 in Endgame. So how did Thanos actually know Tony Stark, especially as they've never met previously? And what is the common string, as mentioned by Thanos, that ties them together?
Stark.
You know me?
I do. You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
The Russos directly clear this up in the director's commentary for Infinity War, stating,
You realize this interesting parallel between Thanos and Tony. They're both aware of something from an early point and constantly having to deal with being smarter. Thanos is a futurist as much as Tony Stark.
Which is why he's aware of Stark from that original battle in New York as the person who undid the plan.
Clearly, although far away, Thanos was cognizant of all that had transpired during the Battle of New York, and word got back to him about the great Tony Stark and the Avengers who foiled his plans.
To challenge them is to court death.
It's also worth noting the Russos explained that his failure to stop the Avengers in New York is still on Thanos' mind when he interacts with Loki, in a less favorable manner at the start of the film.
And remember, he had a relationship with Loki, even if it was off screen, where he entrusted him with a duty in Avengers 1, and Loki failed, so...
He's making him pay.
Yeah, Thanos has a long memory.
Yeah, fair enough.
Although Thanos had beaten Tony, he does in fact admit he respects him, saying,
You have my respect, Stark. When I'm done, half of humanity will still be alive.
and I believe this is a callback to Thanos' previous quote.
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right. Yet to fail, nonetheless.
He knows that Tony is just doing what he thinks is right and respects him as formidable in his own right and his intellect. Having lost his own home planet, Thanos is acutely aware of the pain of knowing that you're right and failing regardless.
And when we faced extinction, I offered a solution.
Genocide.
But random, dispassionate, fair to rich and poor alike. They called me a madman. And what I predicted came to pass.
And he can sense this connection with Tony. It's almost as if they glimpsed each other's world when that portal over New York connected their fate together, and have been on each other's mind ever since. As seen in Tony's greatest fear in Age of Ultron, Thanos has plagued his thoughts for some time. And if I may be so bold as to quote Nietzsche, he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
How did he get out of the wormhole?
Wait a minute, Tony. What did you say? Tony. Sorry. Check out the suit.
Check the heart, is it the brain?
And whilst the quote-unquote monster of the two remains Thanos, him being a dark reflection of Tony, albeit believing all he has done has been for the greater good, but as we know, even for Tony, as proof by Ultron, the path to hell is paved with good intentions.
I'm on a mission.
What mission?
Peace in our time.
This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. A VPN allows you to surf the web anonymously from wherever you want, protecting you from spyware, ad companies, or hackers tracking your data. Being in the States a few years, I was shocked when flying to other countries or when I came to Australia and realized websites I frequented regularly were no longer available, which was extremely frustrating to find out due to location alone. The websites tried to force me to make an entirely new account or just locked me out completely. No more HBO to keep up with my Game of Thrones stories. Winter had come and gone for me apparently. No more Amazon Video and random YouTube blocking in my country. And that's why I chose ExpressVPN, boasting the fastest speeds, consistently faster than other VPN providers. ExpressVPN has server locations in 94 countries, giving you plenty of options to choose from. It's easy to use, connect with just one click. It's internet without restrictions. Securely stream or download content from anywhere, anytime. ExpressVPN is less than $7 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take back your internet privacy today and find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link in the description box, ExpressVPN, and go to expressvpn.com/star. Take back your privacy today with ExpressVPN.